it's Katie with Usborne Book Battalion. I want to show you our newest Lift the Flap books from the January 2018 release. We'll start with the youngest and work our way up to the older titles. So first up we have the Lift the Flap very first questions and answers, What Are Stars? It's a board style book with lots of great flaps geared for our younger readers. These are similar to the What is Poop title and What Are Germs? It's a great introduction for those little ones into space and stars. With tons of fun flaps to lift, not lots of text as always. So you can find that one. And then we have a new peek inside book. This is the C. You guys know I love these. They always have really fun lift the flap features. Again, not heavy on the text because these are for our younger readers, preschool, toddler age. It's a great introduction to the sea and all the animals there, vegetation, all kinds of fun stuff like that. It's got some great big flaps too. That one's so fun. Lots of cutouts. Just really bright and colorful with this one. I think it's my new favorite of the Peek Inside series. And then we have a new Lift the Flap questions and answers. This is about nature. This is a great one as always. These all have super cool flaps. These are geared for our older kiddos, elementary age range, because they do have a lot more text than the two I just showed you. So we definitely want these not to overwhelm our kiddos. They need to be the correct age so that they can really appreciate and enjoy these. But they do have tons and tons of pictures, as you can see. Still lots of color. The text is broken up really well into these flaps. You can see there are just a couple little sentences, kind of short and sweet. Gives them the basics that they need to know without really overwhelming them. And then there's extra questions in the back, as well as a fun little activity there. So that's a good one, questions and answers about nature. Next we have the Lift the Flap adding and subtracting. This one I am in love with. I think it's a phenomenal resource for parents and teachers to have for their kiddos who are working on their math skills. It's a lot more fun to learn math with flaps than it is to just work through a workbook or write things over and over and try to memorize them. This is so much more fun. Look at all the bright colors, different shaped flaps, and as always, just little blurbs of text. Lots of practical, like hands-on activities and problems for them to solve in different ways so that they can learn depending on which way suits their learning style best. And then in the back here, it has a really fun game board. Kind of reminds me of Candyland. You pop out the little spinner and hook it on here. So it's like a real board game. Kids will love the interactive features like that. And lastly, we have a new See Inside book. This is See Inside Energy. This one has some awesome flaps, like this one here, that goes layer by layer all the way out, which is really, really fun. This one you can see is a little bit busier than the others I've shown you, and it has really awesome fold outs. So it's kind of like our big books with those fold outs, lots of flaps inside the fold outs. Just really fun and interactive, but definitely geared for older kiddos. You can see there is more text on these. They're busier pages. The flaps are smaller. There's more information inside them. So definitely for those late elementary and middle school age kids, especially with this topic. I think that's going to fit right in with that age range. It's great for school projects or if they have to write a paper on this topic. So definitely check out all these new Lift the Flap books. You can find them all on my website. That's usbornebookbattalion.com. Thanks for watching.